Hello everyone, welcome to L to the C here. I have my friend D to the B here.
Hello.
Okay. And we'll be talking about a new character coming out this year actually. Well,
2023.
I'm already saying this year because 23 is already almost here.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Her name is Mara Jade and
She's from the expanded universe, which, if a lot of you have read the books or at least know her character's existence, I think you know who Mara Jade is. In Legends, Mara Jade was the Emperor's hand, or one of the Emperor's hands in the expanded universe, and she was taken by Palpatine himself from Mara Jade's parents, and he trained her to be like a secret assassin. She was more of an experiment for Palpatine, and she had to keep her eye on Vader a few times. She hunted down and tried killing Luke Skywalker because that was Palpatine's last order for her, because Palpatine and Mara Jade had like a mind link or something like that, so they can communicate with each other throughout the galaxy. And before Palpatine died, her last mission was, "You will kill Luke Skywalker," which, of course, then she was in the Thrawn trilogy. Yes, Thrawn was around way before Dave Filoni put him in Star Wars Rebels. And they had to work together at a point to defeat Thrawn. Then they had to work together to deal with a clone of Emperor Palpatine, which came from the book Dark Force. No, not Dark Forces, that's a video game. Dark Empire, where again Palpatine cloned himself. And yeah. And eventually Luke and Mara Jade get together, and she becomes a Jedi. She trains her niece Jaina Solo, and she eventually, after the Huzong Vong War, she has a son of her own named Ben Skywalker, which honestly makes more sense with Ben Skywalker than Ben Solo or Swolo.
I almost said Ben Solo because of Rise of Skywalker.
See, this is what Disney canon has done.
They have ruined everything.
Yeah, they think of stupid ideas, and they don't know of characters that would actually make more sense to canon.
I could think of a few characters. Mara Jade.
And eventually, the end of her story was when Jason turned to Darth Caedus, and I think if I'm remembering right, Darth Caedus poisoned her and she dies. And that's the end of Mara Jade's story.
Boy, what a nice guy. But I was talking to D to the B earlier, and what did we say? Like you were surprised I'm a Mara Jade fan, but at the same time,
I'm not really surprised at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
you want to tell them the whole.
So we were just having a discussion about Mara Jade. I can't remember exactly the discussion, but in the process, he asked me, "Are you surprised that I like Mara Jade?" And I'm like, yes and no. Because, like, you haven't read all the expanded universe books. Well, granted, you haven't read any. So far, I've only
read... But I would like to.
Like, I've read one, and I'm going to read another. And then I said at the same time no, because you honestly would prefer anyone from the expanded universe over a big portion of Disney canon characters.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll say it right now. I'll say it. Disney sucks.
Disney sucks at Star Wars. They really do.
Oh, Disney, you're not gonna like it.
If it were up to me, like if I was in charge of making the figures, I would more stick to the Legends characters and
Agreed.
just like scrap the Disney characters unless if they're actually loved. But I know that's never gonna happen because
Can we scrap Omega? Please?
that figure was already made. It's already on.
Don't
Amazon.
care, we're scrapping her.
No more Omegas. No more Rays either.
I can't stand that little girl, I swear.
Oh my gosh. To show you how bad Ray is, like her figures are always on frickin' sale. Like I remember one time I went to the mall with L to the C and that Kermit fangirl to a mall, and I noticed a Ray figure and also that female stormtrooper from Rise of Skywalker were on sale. I think it was like $11 or something like that, and usually figures like that are like $22 or maybe it was lower. I can't remember. It's like, well, that's not a surprise.
And that just shows you how bad
And
the
then
characters
to
are.
prove how much Mara Jade is loved, on Hasbro Pulse's site, Mara Jade's figure is already sold out. That tells you something.
Yeah, Mara Jade 1, Ray 0.
And the figure itself looks really good.
It does look really good because it looks like they made, it looks like they took their time. Like they made time to do this.
Yeah, they definitely got the inspiration from the comic of, I think it was a part of the Thrawn trilogy that this version of Mara Jade is based off of. And they did a spectacular job. I did not expect them to do Mara Jade as a Legends character. I know Black Series has done a few Legends characters. Let me bring up some examples. Darth Revan, Darth Nihilus, that Wookiee from the Old Republic, the Clone Commandos, and other characters I can't think of. No, I'm not going to count Thrawn since Thrawn was in Rebels as well. But yeah, and Jaina Solo, I forgot about her. But like all the characters they've made for Legends, I did not expect Mara Jade.
I was next week, I was thinking like, oh, they're making a Mara Jade film with this. I want it. No, but this one is definitely on my list. I'm actually writing this script to do a Mara Jade stop motion.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent some of the clips of the script to my friend Do the Bee, and he said my directing and writing has gotten a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Out to Sea is winning over Disney.
Yep, and I am definitely going to try to pre-order this figure as soon as I can.
Like, this just looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like
It's going
Mara
to be
Jade's-
perfect for my Luke Skywalker that I have.
Yeah, it seems like Mara Jade's fan base is basically over the top over Ray's. Oh, wait a minute, Ray doesn't have any fan bases.
Yeah, just a small minority. Kylo Ren.
Now, Kylo Ren, if you're watching this video, you're not winning. You're not, man. And when
Sorry, dude. The sequels suck.
and I'm sorry, like when he said to everyone, "Oh, you guys suck because you don't like Daisy Ridley or
Ray, you
Ray.
suck. Yeah, that was the most. That was the one thing that pissed me off about his video.
Yeah.
When I was responding to it.
you know, I'm a Gina Carano fan as well. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I see characters like like Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, like all these legend characters, characters like them, you have to not ruin the characters. And that's exactly what Star Wars is doing right now.
Yep, they're ruining the characters that George Lucas created, and they brought some that other people created who are involved with writing the Legends books, and they're ruining them too. Well, maybe except Thrawn. Thrawn's the only one, well, kind of.
Do you want to tell them about the Mara Jade stop motion?
So the Mara Jade stop motion, we haven't entirely figured out everything on it yet, but it's still a work in progress. One thing that I suggested, which LC is okay with, is taking some things from the comics, like from the old Legends books, and making them flashes.
Do you want to tell them about what I have written for the script so far?
It's best if we keep it a secret right now, like a surprise.
Let's just say, instead of telling you, you guys will be amazed of how the storytelling is so far.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll eventually start soon, but we don't know when. But anyway, I think that's about all I have to say.
And yes, we're going to do our best to try to save Star Wars, even though it's dead as at this point.
My YouTube trailer. And Star Wars, even though it's dead at this point. But anyway.
Thank you guys for coming. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.